All right. What's the what would Dak Prescott take out of this pack? Probably Sheoldred. Take Sheoldred Wheeling soon. Does tonight's game determine Brady's fate? There's a decent chance that it does. I mean, I think my read on the situation is that Brady's going to play next year, but not as a Buccaneer. I think he's going to go somewhere else. Inkwell should not be in the cube anymore. There are some decks that want Inkwell. I think like the Tinker decks that definitely want it. Sweet new spoiler on Discord. Which chord? I like how he talks about you're taking the school of T Spain. So T Spain the other day said he had a sweet new deck, or was it a deck? Yeah, sweet deck incoming, and he sent me this. Okay, so now Sir Eccles said new spoiler sent on Discord, and he sent me this. I like it. Oka? Yeah, I guess for Sultai, huh? I'm not passing Oko. You could pass Oko, but I'm not passing Oko. I'm sure there's like an actual vintage deck with these two cards in it. Just good cards. This is a really close pick. Mox Diamond or Breeding Pool. I lean Mox Diamond, but I think it's pretty close. Super close. Also, Mox Diamond just like casting Oko ahead of schedule is kind of busted. Vraska easily has been called. Well, when you say Vraska easily, I think you mean that it will easily wheel. I'm gonna take Diamond. Well, I should take this card because it's $180, right? Could take this as a blue-black land, or I could take Daze Ophiomancer. Kind of like Daze. This card's so good. Survival would be kind of interesting. I don't know. It's just like I don't even think it's like even in the decks that it's good in, it's just not that good of a card. Not knowing what we're doing. I have a Sheoldred and an Oko. I know what I'm doing. I've been known to draft a Sultai mid-range, or I guess Sultai pile deck in my day. Forcing those cards? Yeah, I know. I mean, I have like two of the best cards in the cube, so I'm just going to play both of them. Want red mana so when you get past Minskin Boo? True. I guess I should have taken the Grixis land. Might have been a more reasonable pick, but I think blue-based with Sheoldred is good because you can also get the wheels and like Narset and stuff. I don't even know if I like Brainstorm. I kind of want Seal. Brainstorm, I think, is better in more decks. Like, I'm more likely to play Brainstorm. If Crashing Footfalls is in the queue, would I take it? No, I wouldn't take. I would not take Crashing Footfalls. Is there Cascade? There's no Cascade. Ooh, is this finally a Bushwhack deck? Chat's gonna want me to take Kaido, but I think the correct pick is probably Bloodchief's Thirst. I knew chat wanted me to take Kaido. It's a good bug card. It's not that good though, is it? I don't want to take Sphinx. It's either Thirst or Kaido. I don't know. Kaido's not that bad. All right, fine. I'll take Kaido. I will appease chat because you've been you've been good today. So this pack is all bad. I was literally just going to say I'll take Coma in case Oath wheels. The question is, do we even want that? Like, Oathing a Sheoldred into play is still pretty good, right? All right, I'm taking Oath. I don't know if I'm going to play it, but I might play it. Let's take the land. It's a Mardu land. I'm drafting Sultai. Yeah, this is the Oath stip. Blossom, I guess? I mean, we're just like a medium blue-black deck, right? We don't even have to play green right now. Well, we could splash for Oko, but probably not going to play the Oath. Well, I accidentally ran an ad. My bad. I did not mean to do that. Well, I guess have an ad. Whoops. Ironically, I did not mean to do that. I just misclicked. But you know how to avoid ads. The survival wield. Forest did too. What's an ad? I don't know. I don't actually know what it is. Is it like the thing with Old Spice? It's like that guy with the Old Spice commercials. That's what I think of when I think ad. It's the opposite of a subtract. Very true. It's because they add money to your wallet when you run them. Is that what they're called? Is that what they call them that? Alright, I'm taking Bayou. I mean, should I just take Mana Drain? Maybe I should. Just like just say fuck mana bases. I mean, I'm just gonna be blue-black with an Oko. I'm not gonna play any other green cards. Alright. Fine. Well, okay, I think there's a sensible pick and a Sheoldred pick. I think I'm going to take the Sheoldred pick. Signet is the sensible pick. Mind Twist, I think, is also a reasonable pick. However, I have a Sheoldred, and there's a Time Spiral in the pack. So, you know, I mean... Murktide region? Murktide honestly wouldn't even be that bad in this deck, but... No, Signet is definitely... Signet, if Time Spiral was not in the pack, if it was just a blank piece of cardboard, I would probably take Signet. Alright, I'm taking Trop, and I'm not even looking at the rest of the pack. Because I have to start taking fucking lands. Okay, I guess I'll look at the rest of the pack. It turns out there's nothing anyways, so... Signets are overrated. Well, they're not as good in this deck, because this deck has a lower curve, right? Like, our curve kind of stops at 4, so, like, Signets are better in both decks that have a higher curve and decks that can utilize artifacts for either Tinker or, you know, Metalworker, Tolarian Academy, stuff like that. So, like, the Signets are at their best in those kinds of decks, but, like, I think in a general sense, they are a little bit overrated, yeah. Sponsor alert. After finishing the 5th pick here, Doomake will be doing pick 6. This pick 6 is brought to you via Dak Prescott. See Dak throw multiple pick 6s tonight on Super Wildcard Weekend. Oh no. Why is my chat like this? Why are you guys like this? Can't you just let me lose in peace? You know, like, I already know that we're gonna lose. Like, you know, the refs have already paid. The refs have already been paid. Actual paid actors. Is chat making me pick all the wheels I see? No, I am making me pick all the wheels that I see. That's just good drafting when you have Sheoldred. Pretty wild hobby, yeah. Better blossom both Oath of Druids. Well, not really a dream, right? It's kind of, I don't really... I'm confused. Okay, you must be trolling. Regrowth, Maelstrom Pulse, Gilded Drake, Phyrexian Revoker, or a Black-Green land. I kind of want to just take Black-Green land. All these cards suck. No, those cards are just not good. Massacre Worm? I don't see myself ever playing Massacre Worm. I mean, at this rate, if I don't get any of the creatures, I might play the Oath. You have 2 win cons? Here, I just added a win con to the deck. There you go, look at that. Should we Oath up Horniqueen? Could also take Dark Ritual. I'm not splashing Llanowar Elves. Also, Elf is bad if I want to play Oath. I kind of want to take Ritual, especially with the Sheoldred. I think I like Ritual. Horniqueen's not even that good of an Oath payoff. Like, if it was Gristlebrand or something, maybe, but... Ritual's just busted. This deck doesn't have enough fast mana. If I play the Oath, I could always cut the Bitter Blossom. Not that I want to do that, but I could. We could Oath up a Blightsteel. Could also take Avenger of Zendikar or Chartacoris. Oath plus Coma. I mean, kinda, but then you have a Coma in play. Like, how bad is it? I don't want to just take Chart. Help fix my draws a little bit. This deck is... I feel like this is lacking win conditions. You might be right about that. A Licensed Hearse? Deceiver Exarch. I mean... I know what chat wants to take. How is it that every single time there's a pack rat in the chat, or a pack rat in the pack, why is this chat's favorite card? I don't get it. It's like, it's fine. I don't think it's bad, but chat just loves it so much. We're not playing the Oath anymore. Believe in the Stormtig Academy. I just don't have enough artifacts for Academy. Mistfiend or Elder Gargaroth. I don't really like Mistfiend that much. I don't know that I'm going to splash Gargaroth, but if my mana's good enough, it's not that bad of a card. This deck looks terrible. It looks really bad. Why are we trying to... We're not drafting Storm. How are you possibly trying to get me to draft Storm at this point? I have Daze, Force of Negation, Fatal Push, Dismember, Bitter Blossom, Pack Rat, Oko, Kaido. And you want me to draft Storm? The hell? I mean, maybe Storm was open, but... And Ritual Wreck go. Actually good with Mox. Mox Rat is a good... Ooh. Win condition acquired. Just kidding, I'm taking a land. Both of Druids into Pack Rat. Oh! Dusky! Spike would be proud if I took the Toski. I mean... Toski Bitter Blossom is kind of hot. Alright, fuck it, I'm in. Cloudscape? Cloudscape's not bad. I can fuck with Cloudscape. See? Both of the cards the chat wanted me to take fucking wield. Now that I have Ritual, I kind of want to take Massacre Worm. Okay, alright, we got some win conditions. They're not good, but... Have I seen the temporary lockdown combo deck? What's the combo? Well, shit. I mean, I'm not upset that I opened a Mox. Kind of upset that I have to take it out of this pack, because this pack is crazy. But yeah, Classic Doom just complains about opening a Mox. Mansion being me. Turn 1 Sheoldred. Well, I have 2 Moxes now. The Academy. Oh, now that I have 2 artifacts. Yeah, the Academy is great now that I have the second artifact. That is what put it over the edge. 2 artifacts, man. Academy's broken. Yeah, Ancient Tomb, if I draw... What we need to get the hypergeometric calculator. What are the odds of me drawing all 3 of Mox Diamond, Mox Emerald, and Flared Academy in my opening hand? Alright, do we take Urza Saga or Coalition Relic? I think the correct pick is probably Coalition Relic. That's true. Oko does make artifacts. no need for a calculator. 105%, yeah. Relic is not good. I kind of agree, but our mana's kind of shit. The Saga does find Diamond and Emerald, which is nice. Saga is definitely the higher upside pick for sure. Kind of wish I had taken that Thespian stage, although I don't think our mana could support it. Cabal Ritual, Shelldock Isle, Trinket Mage, Thran Dynamo, Loam. This pack is terrible. Can I just, like, mulligan the pack? I guess Shelldock. It's like the card that I'm least embarrassed to put into my deck. I think this card's a little overrated, but it's not terrible. It's fine. Like, people first pick this card, and I don't understand why. 3.5 and 1,000? Yeah, basically 100%. Well, I mean, you know the drill. You know the drill. I even have the Kaido to discard it, too. Kind of hot. Best Infestation? No, I have the Sheoldred. I don't pass wheels when I have Sheoldred. It's just not something that I do. Ooh. That card's good. That card's powerful. How does this look worse than a Stip deck? Maybe it was secretly a Stip deck all along. Stipulation is the friends we made along the way. Yeah, that's true. Our deck is just Sultai Sheoldred. Like, is a lot better than Vamp. Not when you have a bad deck. When your deck has, like, 5 good cards, Vamp gets a lot better. It's like Miscalc, Bauble, Shallowgrave, Roberto, Chalice. I think I want to take Miscalc. Perfect Storm deck against everyone who doesn't have an Eldrazi. Well, we passed the Tendrils earlier, too, so I could have had the Tendrils. 2 off-color Moxes or Ragavan in Force Mono Red. Is it pack 1, pick 1? Borrower, Sower, Stowaway. I think this card is, like, criminally underrated. I love this card. Pack 3, pick 1. Probably just take a Mox then. Feels fine. It's not an unplayable card. It's not great, but it does its thing. Yeah, Looter also bins the wheel, which is nice. So this is 24 cards. Probably gonna... do I cut the Toski? I think I do. Toski just kind of sucks. Although I could play 16 lands with the Mox. Might just play the Toski. I guess I'll take this. Toski does suck. Don't tell Spike, though. If you tell Spike, then he's gonna unfollow me. An extra land is better than Toski. Honestly, you're probably right, yeah. Well, so here's the thing. Our deck is Sheoldred or bust. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm just saying. Yeah, that's true. Saga being a colorless land makes me probably want the extra land. The deck is Sheoldred and bust. Yeah, true. It's not. There's no or. It's just Sheoldred, comma bust. Bustin', 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 bustin'. That's how the song goes, right? I'm not gonna play the e-call. Maybe it's cool and cute, but go play Survival to tutor for Sheoldred with my 5 creatures. This deck is a pile of dog shit, and I think that's, you know, putting it nicely. Regrowth 3 by the Sheoldred, yeah. It's literally just Sheoldred and nothing else. Sheoldred, Prage. Empty the Warrants, thank you for the 6 months. Gargaroth is good. Yeah, but I'm on the splash. I don't have that much green. Would you want to cut anything for Gargaroth? Yeah, I guess we have Oko, too. Oko's fucked up. 5 green sources. 6, right, with the diamond. Would you be comfortable playing Gargaroth on 7? Because I could play 1 forest. This is 4, 5... This is only 6 black. 7, I guess, with the diamond. And then 5, 6, 7, 8 blue. 8 blue is probably fine. Oh, wait, I have an extra land. Still kind of want an extra blue, though, with drain. I'm low on black, though. 4, 5, 6, 7. Cut Masquerade. I could just add a swamp. This gives me 8 black. Plus, I have the ritual, too. I think because I have the ritual, the Masquerade is fine. You want to play the Gargaroth over the worm? Well, then I could just cut a swamp for an island at that point, right? Or I could cut something else for the Gargaroth. Could cut, like, Repeal. Like, Repeal's just kind of a fine card to cast. I think Worm's going to be a sideboard card. I mean, you could also say the same thing about Gargaroth. Like, there are definitely matchups where Gargaroth is not that great. Maybe it covers a wider range of matchups than Masker Worm does. So I guess I could buy that there. So we can go cut this for the Gargaroth, cut a swamp for an island. It's probably fine. That's what they told me. Ooh. If I participate, they lose. I guess we turn 1 Blossom. Well, I mean, I just Blossom on 1, right? I think it's better. What if they just have a Fatal Push? You want a Cloudwing? No. I can hardcast the Cloudskate. It's definitely not Cloudskate. Yeah, but I can just hardcast Cloudskate. Pretty good draw, too. The old Pack Rat. This is when they go land, Toxic Deluge, and just get dazed. No, I just like jamming the rat, especially now that I've drawn the daze. Could even like daze a counterspell if they had it there. Do I care about this card? Yeah, I probably do. I'll play her on their days. I guess I have Fatal Push for that, so maybe I don't care. But I don't have a good way to trigger Revolt. Right, we're all in, baby. Oh. Well, the island doesn't cast Sheoldred anyway, so I guess I'll just discard the island. Draw Black Source for Sheoldred. Turn 1 Bitter Blossom, turn 2 Pack Rat, as I feel like magic as Garfield intended. Maybe without the Mox, but, you know, a small sacrifice. Yeah. Y'all act like you never seen a Pack Rat before. Chain Lightning the Pack Rat, huh? They have a push? No! No! Oh, they discarded Primus, too. That's bad. That's, like, bad. Okay. Well, would have been real nice if I had that fucking card last turn, so I could discard it to my Pack Rat. Imagine. And then if I drew a swamp, I could set up Sheoldred plus Wheel. Suspend. Oh, yeah. It's kind of close, because I'm only 2 lands away from hardcasting it. Oh, thanks. But I'm only 2 lands away from hardcasting it, right? And suspend 3. But maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Pepega Rat. Their deck has a lot of colors in it. We bring the rat back. I mean, I'm just gonna cast Sheoldred. I draw a swamp. Brainstorm into Ritual. Yeah, let's fire it off. See? Told ya. He told you. He told you. Actually, I want to keep the push on top, I think. So they get back the Croxus somehow. I guess I didn't need to play the swamp. Yeah, I could have kept the swamp in hand, maybe. Keep pushing hand in that case. True. Because if they get back Croxus, then I can just push with the trigger on the stack. But then I take 3 damage, whereas if I do it this way, I can just discard the Cloudskate, draw push, and then not take damage that way. Kind of the same thing, right? How could I say this deck is bad? Well, sure, yeah. I guess if they Croak, so they're just dead, so. Okay. Is that bad for us? Well, they can get rid of the Echo, but they can't cast it. Not that they would want to cast it anyways. So I guess they're not dead. But I can just Fatal Push their homie, right? And they take 8 and then die to the trigger. Alright, splits into 2. Yeah, one of the decks of all time. Why suspend? Well, we know there's not a land on top. I don't know. Who cares? They're dead. They're 2 life. It doesn't matter. Never use Direfleet that way? Yeah, just as like a Soul Guide Lantern enter the battlefield trigger. No other effect. That's true. We did win. Oh, shit. This is turn one pack rat, turn two Oko. Alright, maybe this deck's actually good. Or, better yet, I could go turn one pack rat, turn two discard Oko, because pack rat's just a better card. I discard the island. I want to keep the swamp in case they have a way to blow up the diamond. I think that's more important. I could discard Saga. It's probably safer to discard Saga. I also have like a million things to do with my mana anyways. Kind of close though. Get Emerald off Saga. Yeah, that's true. So I can just Saga into a forest anyways. And I'm just gonna play Oko, I guess. Oops. Make a second rat. No, I think play. I don't know. Maybe playing Oko is worse. Turn the rat into an elk. Elk my rat, attack for 3. Just Giga Chad. That is the most Chad thing I've ever heard of in my entire life. Pack elk. Oh, okay, okay, okay. That's good against stuff. So we can go elk the food, make a rat slam, hold up push. Probably discard the land, I think. Like when we can spin our wheels for 8 turns. Yeah, that too. They're just gonna die to their own blossom at some point. God, pack rat into Oko is just peak vintage cube. It's peak Twitch chat, you know. Pack rat's so broken because it just gives you stuff to elk, you know. It's free elk material. I guess I'll push. I don't really think I need to, but casual 12 this turn. What if I bin the Oko? A damnation? What in damnation? Alright, make a food. I guess we've entered the Urza Saga stage of the game. Pack rat has one weakness. It's only damnation. It's the only card. Does not have protection from dam. Damn. Smock's gonna be getting in soon. Yeah, I guess probably this turn because I can just get Emerald, and then I just have green mana anyways. Because we can go Elk this, attack with both. It does make the construct smaller for whatever that's worth, but Oko makes Saga tokens bigger. Well, kind of, but not when you Elk stuff. Why not Elk the food? Yeah, maybe that's better. This looks way cooler though. It's like an old border elk. This looks way cooler. What's this? Baskerworm? Grave Titan. I beat a Grave Titan. Bounce it. An elk? It is an elk. Still don't have great attacks though, right? Would have been nice if I had a 5th mana source instead of elking the box diamond last turn. Just steal it. Not this turn. I can steal it next turn though. Alright. Grave Elk. We just go attack Kaido, draw card. Make a token. I'm gonna hold back this to protect the Oko. Yeah, Grave Titan is in fact green. I don't know if you know that, but I got enough mana. I don't need that shit. I just want to play Kaido this turn anyways. Swing Constructs. Well, they just have a good block, right? They have a 3/3 and a 2/2. And also, like, if I kill the Grave Titan, they can reanimate it to get more zombies. I'm just gonna do it this way. I'm just gonna make a bunch of attackers. Well, I also just don't want to hold it up this turn. All the good Titans are green. Yeah. That's what people ask you all. People ask all the time. What would it take for Grave Titan to be a playable card? You just gotta make it green, you know. Should I bounce a token? Makes their blocks worse. I could swap. Give them a food, take their 3/3. And their blocks are pretty bad, right? Yeah, I can just go swap here, and then bounce a 2/2. They just have no good blocks. How much to watch the game on stream? Well, it's against TOS, so I just can't do that. I would love to, but that is not allowed by Twitch terms of service. Ivysaur, thank you for the 17 months. Greatly appreciate that. You have a good day today. And watched him watching the game. I thought about putting it on my second monitor. I just not have it on stream. You could, but I'm not gonna. I don't want to play Magic while watching the game. So, wait, how did these become 3/3s? What happened? Oh, right, I gave them a food. This is fine. Give them 3 life, huh? We're still miles ahead, but I could chat. Yeah, I could chat. It'd be kind of weird though. I would just have a blank screen. I'm not even sure I can have the audio on either. Yeah, this game was clearly only won because of Pack Rat. Without Pack Rat, we would have stood no chance. Okay, this hand decidedly worse than the first couple of hands because we have no fast mana. I mean, I have turn 1 Vampiric, turn 2 Pack Rat, so fuck it. How good of a strategy is Pack Rat against Mono White? Probably not the best. Big Smugs. You get Bitter Blossom instead. Let's cast it. See what's up. We figure it out. Could also get Oko. What if I got Oko and then just miscalc their next play? That's a line. Does Oko beat Copter? I mean, I could just elk the Copter. Do a poll? Nah, I'm not gonna do a poll. This is close. Dismember to kill the Copter. I mean, I think Oko does the same thing. Just leaves it Oko in play, right? I think I'm just gonna YOLO. I mean, this is what chat wants, so. Sheoldred. I'm too far away from Sheoldred, I think. Yeah, this makes the miscalc really awkward though, because I want to make a rat next turn and not hold up miscalc. I guess I don't have to rat main phase. Still hold up miscalc if I wanted to. Yeah, people wanted pack rat banned in standard. Too good. I think that I say this without. I'm not joking when I say this. I think it should have been banned in limited. I don't know how you ban a card in limited, but like, if you open it, you're not allowed to play with it or something like that. This is the most broken limited card of all time. I think it's better than GTA, personally. Yeah, it was pretty busted. The fact that it counted pips towards devotion was kind of messed up. Like if it made tokens that didn't have devotion, I think it would be a little bit more manageable. So it's not exactly how I planned this game to go. Turns out Oko probably would have been a lot better. You can only delay the inevitable for so long. Yeah, up until I'm dead. They're just gonna attack me 4 more times with the Smuggler's Copter. Imagine casting Brainstorm with a Jason play and not just Jasing. Play a 4-drop so I can miscalc you. Yeah, that works. 1 card. I guess they're gonna bounce with Jace. I don't know. Sure. Do we have any outs? What do you mean? I don't even think we're that far behind. I might just play Gargaroth now. And then if they want to bounce, they have to lose the Jace. I'm just gonna play Gargaroth. Yeah, the rat hasn't done anything, but it's traded for like 2.5 cards. Well, I guess it traded for 2 unsummons, but which I guess isn't really worth a card. I don't know. 2 unsummons probably worth 1 card. And then the repeal was like a half a card because they got back the repeal, so traded for 1.5 cards. That's bad. We go to 4. So if I cast the Gargaroth, I die. Once past pack rats my opponent. Team limited event in Providence, circa 2013. Jesus Christ. Okay, I can go Gargaroth plus rat. Yeah, now that you mentioned, do we have any outs? Maybe not. Gargaroth, rat, they bounce Gargaroth. I chump here. Brainstorm. Okay, those are cards. 7 mana this turn, potentially. That get me out of this. Not really. 5 picks, but two touchdowns. Oh, Snuggles. I knew you'd show up eventually. I could sack a food. Could like go Oko, pack rat, sack food. So put back the Land and the Gargaroth. Diamond discard island. Emerald. Oko. Food. Saga rat. Good turn. Still don't know if it's quite enough to get us out of this, but okay. Cowboys won't get to face the Eagles. That's what you think. That is indeed what you think. Certainly going to beat the 50-year-old Tom Brady. No, they are, but Snuggles is claiming that they're going to lose tonight. They're not going to. All crazy. Yeah, I watched that too, Turnpike Bear, and it's pretty tough. It's a tough one to watch. You're gonna DM me? Why are you DMing me? This is our year. It's definitely not Philly's year. So we get a 1. What'd they get? Got a Lotus Petal. He's gonna send me a deck pic. What did you DM me? Making arrangements. Don't worry about it. It's only 6, right? Alright, cool. I should have done the math before I just declared no blocks. They kept the pedal. Is this Time Warp? Oh, bribery. Oh, we're just dead to our own Sheoldred. No! Alright, good beats, good beats. I like how you, as a mod, just time people out. You don't have to redeem it. You can just time people out, you know? You are a mod. Do whatever the fuck you want. I mean, don't abuse your powers, but... Draw Black Source. Alright, that's... Also do that. Does one become a mod? Be an Eagles fan. Send Doom feet pics. Yeah, that works too. Sending deck pics. Jesus, stop! You have enough mana. You have enough mana right now. This is unnecessary. Hideaway trigger. It's an ETB. Ace. So, turn 2 Jace, huh? I mean, I could play it out. Or I could not. If I don't draw a land, I'm definitely scooping. Fuck, this means I have to play still. Talking about Shelldock Isle. Yeah, that's true. I guess the Jace is going to make the Shelldock live pretty quickly, and they have a Mana Crypt in play. We still have a chance. Not a good chance, but we have a chance. Yeah, Chiefs fans before Mahomes. The Chiefs had some rough years. Imagine being an Eagles fan, though. Yeah, Alex Smith wasn't too bad. I guess we brainstorm. I guess I could just put back a land, right? Draw lands the next 2 turns. Let me go Oko uptick, make a food. And then we can try to pressure the Jace next turn with our food. You know, the Pats are still good with the 2nd string quarterback. Lose your season ticket playoff game if we and the Bills win. That is a feels bad, man. Why not elk the Jace? Good question, chatter. This is a good question. I don't have a good answer for you, but they brainstorm. They did brainstorm. 24 cards, so we are very close to Sheoldreding. Or Cloud's getting this turn too. Oddly enough, I kind of don't want to bounce the Jace. I'm just going to attack the Jace with my food token. I just bounce a land. Oh, assuming it resolves, which... Sheesh, that's bad. Yeah, okay. Resolves. Alright, let's go after your Jace. There's no way this works, right? Oh, it's no longer an artifact. Okay, this does work. So push this. Okay. We're chilling. Jace dead. We answered one problem. I know, right? Sheoldred in response to their Jace activation. That does sound kind of hot. We can go... Stowaway Pass. Still have a Mana Crypt in play, too. You get 5 mana off of this mana drain, which is not ideal. 6 cards in hand. No, they're definitely not ahead, but, well, they're ahead on cards, right? They have a million cards in hand. But yeah, Oko is, in fact, one of the cards of all time. Well, they've suspended an Ancestral Vision, so I think that's probably good for us. Fencer, Shaper, Savant. Probably bounce the token. I might bounce my own token in response, just to cycle the repeal. I don't want to bounce either of these. I don't want to. I don't want to bounce the Mana Crypt. I want it to stay in play. We didn't know people would use Elk so much. Should I dismember the Mole Drifter? Yeah, I think I should. Should have mentioned the battlefield with 0 loyalty. No, give it a half of a loyalty. If you give it one half of a loyalty, then it's probably fair. And the plus is plus 0.5. Plus 0.5 minus 3 to make a thing a creature, and then it's minus 69 to use the ultimate. Off-color Mox or Mana Crypt, what do you take? 99% of the time I will take Mana Crypt. No, just 100%. I don't think I'd ever take an off-color Mox over a Mana Crypt. Even on-color Mox, I'd still probably take Crypt most of the time. Sure. I could care less about that. Ah, I see. They couldn't play the Shredder first, yeah. I could just take the Shredder if I want. It's probably not even worth it. I'm just gonna attack them. 21 cards. You know what that means next turn. Mox is better unless you're an aggro deck. I don't know. I think just Mana Crypt is just, it's so much like, Mana Crypt is much higher upside, even in control decks. You know, like look at my opponent; they can just play a turn 2 Jace. So like even in control decks, I think it's better. How many counters on visions? Still 2, so we should be fine. This, get the emerald. Oops. I think just make a food is better. Because now we can Sheoldred after attacks. I'm not going to Sheoldred main phase, though. Because they could have a second Wrath. And I'm just so far ahead that it just doesn't matter. Maybe if they lose the Crypt Flip, then I'll upkeep the Sheoldred. They'd have to target us with Visions. That is true. But it's not going off this turn, so... Alright, well, now that they've lost the flip, I guess I will upkeep it, because this is lethal. They said touche. 07. Dude, Sheoldred is busted. It has to be, like, top 10 cards in the cube, right? Again, after power, right? After power, after Soul Ring, Mana Crypt, after all the busted fast mana, like... For when you're talking about cards that are not fast mana, Sheoldred has to be in the top 10. The card's just so messed up. I know I can't cast Oko, but I force a negation plus Oko. I gotta keep this hand. Still behind Pack Rat, but you know, nothing is really better than Pack Rat if we're being honest with each other. Hand's terrible. How about now? I mean, if I draw any land that cast Oko, this hand's fine. I'm gonna. I don't let that go. Just hope that I can force Jace. Well, they've had turn 2 Jace every game. Thankfully, we beat it game 2 and we had the force game 3, so. Wait, did they have turn 2 Jace game 1? I can't remember. I know they played it, but I don't think they played it on turn 2 game 1. I don't remember. Just don't have mana drain, please. Please don't mana drain me. No! No! Sag. Sheoldred versus Minsc and Boo. I think Minsc is better. Like I think Oko's better. I think Minsc is better, but it's in that tier for sure. Huh? Interesting. All right, we take those. The 3/3 for fun, yeah. Reading the card explains the card. We've all been there. True. I've done dumber shit before, so. When is DMR come to MTGO? I hope soon. I want to draft that format. I love Time Spiral Remastered. That was like one of my favorite draft formats in a long time. All right, maybe we get to counter a spell with both of our counter spells. I could have just put lethal in play. I also probably should have cast the stowaway. I don't know why I didn't do that. Oh, they're gonna blow up their own mana crypt? No. Don't need to blow up your own mana crypt if you win every flip. Not Comet. Comet would be nice. Well, Comet's not in the remastered set, right? February 26th. Implementation of Dominaria Remastered and Phyrexia will all be one. Oh, they're putting Dominaria Remastered and Phyrexia in the same... Well, shit, that sucks. Because we're going to be mostly playing Dominaria. Which, not that that's a bad thing, but it's unfortunate at the timing of it, you know? Because I would like to play both, but we're probably not going to play a lot of Dominaria if the new set's going to be out. Touche. Oh, we're dead. That's fun. Phyrexia will be February 7th, Dominaria is 26th. Well, it says in that, in this message right here, the next scheduled downtime is planned for Thursday, January 26th, beginning at 9. This is for the implementation of Dominaria Remastered and Phyrexia all will be one. Oh, events for the latter do not start until February 7th. Okay. I gotcha. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, reading the entire message does, in fact, explain the entire message. That's how that works. This assumes that I can read. Pretty bold assumption of you, actually. Yeah, I'm good with that. It's not even that great of a daze, but I think it's just tokens. Jesus Christ, their deck is broken! Mox Pearl, Ancient Tomb, Library, and Time Lock? Explains... Bro! Stop! Stop it! This is not fair! It's not fair. Actually, I can kill the Minsk, right? Oh, I can put the Minsk to 1? Fuck. I think what I have to do is take 4, and then go token, untap token. Yeah, we have to take 4. Token, untap token, attack Minsk, and then after they put more counters on it, then I repeal the token, right? Would have been nice to draw an artifact here. Get Emerald? No, I think we want double black. We have extra land, so it doesn't matter. I guess I could repeal main phase and try to high roll the other Mox in my deck. They draw cards. No, it goes to 1. They can't draw cards. How does that work? Well, they'll draw 4 cards if they're allowed to, but they're not going to be allowed to. Explain to me how they're drawing 4 cards. I can't. I actually can't. My God, dude. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Their draw, man. Fuck me. They're going to draw 4? Well, if they minus the Minsk, I just get to respond, right? That's how that works. So if they minus, I just get to respond. It's going to take 4. Try and bait them to minus. This works. And they're also under the threshold for a library, so might be okay. Probably not, but might be okay. Easiest 50k no bet of my life, yeah. Their deck appears to be broken. Sure. Untap Ancient Tomb. It's a combo. In fact, a combo. How's this? You don't have Mind Twist. This has been the biggest beatdown I've ever received in my entire fucking life. You have got to be kidding me. This is unreal. I mean, that's a good card. I don't know if it's good enough, but it's a good card. They might, like, lose. Doubt it. They still have 3... they only have 3 cards in their hand. It's, like, not out of the question, I guess. Depends on what their leftovers are. Sheoldred does carry. Card's good. Winning this game would be unreal after their start. Dismember was huge, yeah. Being able to clear the blocker for Minsk. And I feel like if they had another blocker, they might have played that instead of the Mind Twist. No, they would still play the Mind Twist there. Can't gas any wheels. Yeah, true. True. Vindicate. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Bumps up the jam a little bit. Yeah, they can cast. Oh, you're saying they? Yeah. They couldn't cast spells with the Sheoldred in play. But you're afraid of Tom Brady? Don't worry. He's an old man. You don't have to be worried about old men like Tom Brady. It'll be fine. Okay. Yeah. It's actually kind of not fine. It's actually the opposite of fine. You're at 5. Firefly, thank you for the raid. What do we even have that gets us out of this? And if I take Vamp, they just Hex Trigger me to 2, and I can't cast the Vamp. I don't think of what my out is. Removal spell for Leovold into Echo, I guess? It's like my only possible way out of this. I don't know if I have a... Yeah, probably not, though. Well, thank you, Firefly. I appreciate the raid. Weird Edge. I think if I draw a removal spell for Leovold, I can, echo into something, but I don't know that I can beat the Hex Drinker. 5 had the echo, hoping they attack. Well, now do we have outs? Oh, there's... I can't activate this. Never mind. No, I can't activate it. They have 21 cards in their deck. Fuck! I can't on their turn. Yeah, but I have no outs. They have a 6/6. I don't think I have outs. Pretty sure I don't have outs. Draw with Peatland. Well, I don't have any sweepers. I can't kill the Hex Drinker. Right. Good Dark Ritual. Oh, no, right, because if I go to 5, I still take 6. Because if I main phased, I could have drawn Oko, but then I go to 5 and still take lethal, so... Alright, game 2. I think their deck is a little bit better than ours. I ripped Repeal. Repeal doesn't do anything. I can't bounce the Hex Drinker. It has protection from everything. Everything includes Repeal. I mean, this is just fast Saga, right? With Force backup, I like this. I'm going to not play the Mox on 1, just in case they have, like, I don't know, turn 1 Shatter. Does everything include Oko? Yes, it does. Everything does, in fact, include Oko. Position of Kozilek. Well, that's certainly a punishment. Alright, I'm all in, I think. Certainly got punished. Could have just let that resolve. I guess if I let that resolve, they just take the force anyways, but... Right, so they get my force either way. Up 1-0, he plays Island, I play Island Mana Crypt, they concede. Nice. Just can't beat a Mana Crypt. Just did. Does Oko protect me does Hex Shrinker protect me from my nightmares? I don't think it does. Mana base is something. Can't even daze that. I guess I can just, attack it. F. Alright, tokens. Combat. Deck, you're in. I guess I can daze the path. I probably would do. Okay, alright, go. At a, 3-turn clock? My nightmares include the Wrath of God? Yeah. Well, Saga Daze Vamp. We have some good backup left. I feel like this match has just been a series of unfortunate events. Swamp for Sheoldred. Oh, I thought I had double black. I should discard the drop, yeah. I thought I had double black. I mean, I could just vamp for Oko, which is probably better anyways. I'm gonna make a food. Because I kind of want to keep all my mana around for now. Not sure if that's right. This is worse that they Vindicate. Getting the bad luck out here before the Cowboys game? Yeah, hopefully. Fine. How much longer do I want to get annihilated? Dallas 24, Bucks 17. That's my final score. Yeah, alright, you win. Just played around the days the whole game. Alright, you win.